Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a postcard from Spirit for the month of July 2021. It's a general message, so it's meant for all signs, everyone who's watching. Take what you feel resonates for you and disregard the rest throughout this reading, my friends, throughout any reading you watch. Just know that no matter what messages do come through, if you do resonate with this, it's still up to you. It's still up to me too, right? If it resonates with me, on the choices that we make and the steps that we take forward to achieve our desired outcome, to bring whatever we're looking to bring into this world into fruition. So that's really awesome because again, it lies at the tips of our fingers, at the soles of our feet. This is our power to do, and let's use this wisely. The month of July, I just heard it's an activation point. We're also coming into, they said Lionsgate as well, because that is more, I think it's part of July, but going into August as well. But when Leo season hits, there's something really important coming up. So happy birthday for any of you Leos watching. And if your birthday is this month, again, happy birthday. So before I get going, Lionsgate may not resonate for everyone. I definitely encourage you guys, if it does resonate, to look it up, or if it's just something you're curious, to look it up. Because again, I'm not completely knowledgeable, but Spirit was like, hey, mention Lionsgate. So I'm going to call in Spirit fully. They're already here, but I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and my team of light, as well as Archangel Metatron. And I heard right now Mizzlechek is joining us right now. I'm sure I butchered his name, but I'm going to also ask any of your spirit guides that would be here for the highest good of anyone watching to join us, to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible to create a message for the most far-reaching of you. But again, that's only for our highest good. No second-rate messages here today, my friends, just top-notch. So if you do like this video, guys, help me circulate it, give it a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. And for all my subscribers, you guys are awesome. I love you, love you, love you. You guys mean the world to me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by the way. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Join this journey with me, because I'd love to have you along this ride, truly. So I'm going to start off. First off, this is a postcard from Spirit. It is from the Postcard from Spirit Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I like to use these as a monthly energy, just to see where the energy lies before we get into the individual zodiacs. And guys, if you're watching and I did not get to your zodiac last month, I apologize. But anyone who was not done first, or who I did not do any of your readings, who I did not do last month, will be first this month, okay? So let's see what messages we have from Spirit. Spirit, what would you like anyone to know? We are in Leo season for the month of July. Thank you. Let's see what messages we have. They're asking me to take the bottom, so let's see what that message is as well. But the first message that we have is wonderful, because it's a Pegasus, and I heard like fly with your wings. Some of you may feel like a penguin, but I heard you're not a penguin. You may have wings that you are undiscovered, but you can fly, you can soar. And it says this side for the is for address only. There's some stuff in here, but with love, soar with love. They're like, Red Bull gives you wings. Well, so does love, because it helps us transcend time. It helps us transcend space. And I heard even just our mindsets, right? These are one of these things that with love, we can help transcend our fears. We can help transcend our darkness and those low points. And with faith as well, this can help us transcend. So if you've been going through a dark stage, or if you felt like dark night of the soul, know that a time of that is coming to an end, and this is helping you to build your strength in any darkness that you may have witnessed. And I can say this with a smile, right? But any darkness that we witness within ourselves, this is a point of healing, and this truly is a gift. Without that darkness, we wouldn't realize our lightness. And my friends, I just want you guys to move forward with love in this world, love in your life. And let's find out what this card says. It says, Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you're willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all, and then open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it. You need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So, moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting. As you keep your mind open and your heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall, all of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? Moving forward with love for yourself, for the situation, for others. And especially what I heard is sometimes it means that we have to transcend or walk away from relationships to love ourselves fully. And if we need to do that, this is one of the things that I'm hearing. I encourage you to do so. Before I read this card, Spirit wanted me to show you guys the top of the deck here was this angel, and it almost to me reminds me of an archangel. I know it's not, but it says celebrate life here. I'm going to read it for you because I'm feeling called to do so. It says, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today it is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall down, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you. And you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this situation or into this transition to something new. Finding how transcending and transitioning, they're both moving past and moving into something new. So this is a real turning point for you, my friends. That could be why I'm hearing Lionsgate as well, because it's time to do, and it's time to activate your passion. And I heard powers of persuasion. All the elements are in place and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself that's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. And this is one of these things too. This power of persuasion I'm hearing again. It's like it's not a manipulative thing. But it's kind of like, you know what, if you've been thinking about something, you've been persuading yourself that you want to do it, but if you're a little bit scared, take that leap, jump. Because if it excites us and it scares us, does it scare us because it's something new? Or does it scare us because, there's something we need to move past? Is it something that's right for you? Only you're going to know. And if it feels right for you, my friends, take that leap, jump. They're reminding me of a story before I move any further that I'm feeling like I need to share with you. When I was fresh out of university, I took a teaching job in South Korea, and upon getting ready for the day I left, I was so excited. I wasn't scared. I was ready to do this, right? I was ready to take that leap. And then driving to the airport and getting to the airport, I was crying and like, no way was I going to get on the airplane. Bad choice, right? And, I'm going to cry now, but let's try not to. My mom made a comment that was like, you know what, if you don't get on that plane, you won't know. If you get on the plane, you know what, and you don't like it, find a way to get you back, or to get you back. And I went, and I'm glad I did. But fear is one of those things, like getting on that plane, right? Somebody's got a fly spirit guide. And that's because it's more than hindsight. It's like flies have how many eyes in each one? They can see on so many different facets and so many different levels. I think it's important that if you're afraid to do something, like you're afraid to get on that plane that's going to change your life and give you crazy life experiences, it's going to help you grow, do it. If it's just that little bit of fear of the unknown, I heard as well, there's innocence in this as well. But if it's a fear of the unknown or the fear of what other people are going to think, my friends, reject those societal norms or reject even that worry and embrace what you want to do wholeheartedly. Because I wouldn't have changed my mind. I'm glad I didn't do that, because life is about having experiences and we're going to learn our lessons along the way. I was very much called to do that. And if there's something that you feel called to do, you're not sure, but there's this compelling nature within you or some force driving you, some power of persuasion that's going, this is my opportunity, grab it, okay? Grab it by the horns. So the last one, I am a Cancer, my friends, so it is actually not Leo season. I lied. We're in Cancer season. I'm a Gemini Cancer cusper, so this is where it's coming from, but there's a lot of love, energy, but this Cancer is also about home, stability, family, mothering. And I think this is also where the emotional stuff is coming from, because if any of you guys are empathic as well, you may be feeling it. We're just really picking up on a lot of the vibes right now. So if I am drawn to tears for this, I apologize, but it sometimes happens. I digress. Let's move forward to the last part, though. Dear you, now is one of those times you're getting asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you're turned on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and the decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us and say when now is not the right time, or now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you. So kind of paradoxical information for the top and the bottom, and this could be some of you having real conflicting thoughts. And like this card says, take your time. The opportunity, some of them may not wait or may for you, and they may not have been yours. If they scared you to a point where it stopped you from going or doing something or from accepting an opportunity, maybe it was for the best. This is just where, like I said, your own internal knowing is going to tell you what is right for you. Just trust yourself and trust yourself to have the power to make these decisions, okay? So I'm going to actually now sway a little bit. I was going to bring a message first from the Dragon Oracle, the Dragon Oracle, this one. But first I'm going to actually bring the Tarot. So I'm going to bring in some Tarot wisdom. This may shed some light on a situation you're going through. I'll bring the danger, the Dragon cards, as well as I have the Sacred Self-Care Oracle here, moving forward on how we can just love ourselves throughout the month. So let's see what Spirit's saying, because they were pretty clear here. We're going to use the Tarot. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot. What fell to the floor is the end to a misunderstanding. This is the Ten of Swords. So this could be an end of a misunderstanding with yourself, someone else, a miscommunication. This could also be the end to inner or mental turmoil. Apologies, guys. My table wasn't as stable as I thought. But an end to mental turmoils that have been happening or going on in your life. Or I heard confusion or indecision, and I heard in confusion, because it's just something's been happening where there is indecision. The same way the cards are showing up that, hey, jump, go for it now, and hey, take your time. And this is just making sure that you know that whatever you're doing is right for you, that it's not somebody else's stuff. For so many of you, you could be an air sign. This could be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This could be in a situation with an air sign around you. Or this is also, I feel like this is needing to understand and know the situation. And as well, if you look here, this new moon, it is upside down, and there's an importance to this. It is collecting, and I heard gathering information. Like Spirit also said here, when you get in touch with your intuition, when you get in touch with Spirit, you're part of that information gathering. You're part of that, hey, are my feelings going off? Are my spidey senses going off? Do I understand what's happening right now? And I think there's a real end to places where we may not have understood things. So I just keep hearing misunderstanding. Let's find out some more, Spirit. What are you talking about here with this Ten of Swords? For anyone who's interested, like, they're throwing cards across places. So I'm going to first tell you the cards I have that were flipped over in my hand is the Ten of Pentacles. So there's two tens. This is an ending and a completion to a cycle. But like I said, something's happening coming in. What I heard is October for some of you as well. Something may be important, or endings are happening in October. Things may have happened last October. October is a 10 month as well. But also for rebirth. You have the Eight of Wands, which could be, I heard, quick, but also I heard challenging message. It is wishes to me always these cards, these dandelions, their wishes being blown off into the breeze. This could be information. This for some of you is seeds, right? Seeds of thought being put out there, a new inspiration. Many of you too, some of it's communication, but it could be quick. For some of you, it was travel, is what I'm hearing. There's also fox totem. Be careful, I heard of trickery or treachery along the way. There could be a person in your world who may have intentionally, what I heard, given you misinformation about a subject, an object, a situation, or tried to mislead you. For some of you, okay? In that situation, I feel like there's an ending. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but there's a horn. As soon as I said that, there's an ending to that. And you have the Knight of Pentacles, because I feel like this is definitely an ending to the place you've been in your world. This could be an ending to the cycle that you've been going through, and finally being able to see this from the other side of the glass. Because, like I was going to bring dragons, but you have a dragon protector here. This could be an earth sign. This could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in your life. It could be it could be part of your chart. It just could be right now the energy that you know that needs to be possessed. Somebody very strong, willing, and I heard able to make the changes in the world that are necessary for them to thrive and to no longer pay attention. I heard to dweebs, alright, or dipshits. For some of you, if that's what you needed to hear, those are the words that I heard in my head. So who knows how our spirit guides are communicating, but if there's been people like dweebs or dipshits that mentally messed with your head, you're moving past that, and it's really an important process. It's an important process of a struggle. I feel like for some of you as well, this could be your final breakout moment with this. For some of us, these cycles and letting dweebs and dickheads, like I said, letting people like that, just insert however there. But when we let that, we're giving away our power, right? And here's the point. It's like, no. I've learned the lessons from the past. It's time to move forward gracefully and with my power. And this is, again, like misinformation or somebody trying to mislead you. It's really strong and really prominent here. That's like you no longer care. You're breaking free of the confines of those roles. And to be honest, sometimes people like that, they really do. Gaslighting, manipulation, that messes with our head. For some of you, that idea of the power of persuasion, it could have been literally somebody just feeding you false information, misleading you on purpose. That's for some of us, this is media. For some of us, this is, somebody trying not to get caught or trying to get away with something, somebody trying to manipulate you or get you to go their way on something. Could be within a workplace, like a boss. Could be, I heard for some of you, it's a couple, like a situation with relationships. A lot of different things here. And I feel definitely the treachery they're coming back to. The foxes, I don't feel are treacherous. They're often known for being kind of tricksters and sly. And I think it's because how many other animals wouldn't try to lure you away from their babies, right? Show themselves in the open so that your attention is there, not on wherever they were going. But also, thinking of another situation, when my mom and I one day were driving and we saw this like really sick, like fox, no hair, hardly any, and it started running across the road and then it started limping, and I was like, oh, it's hurt, and Mom was like, no, but they fake it sometimes. That may be what this is, that even though the appearances may be different, right? So a trickster, it may not be something totally villainous or treacherous, but even sometimes it depends on, the stability and the attitude that's coming at this, on just what these little treacheries or treasons were. So this is moving forward, I heard, in spite of everything that's happened, just moving forward into a better state of mind and state of being. And before I show you, we have the Sun at the end, so that is success. That is a yes card for some of you. But this is, to me as well, like moving forward in an illuminated way and working in a grounded way, being connected with spirit, being connected with your own internal feelings and your own internal senses. I heard your ancestors as well. Some of you may feel definitely connected to them as well. They're showing me the Pentacle here. That for lots of you as well, like, not to worry, you're stable. There is a state of abundance. She's also holding the peach, or the fruits of labor, of not having to worry about resources, as well as I want to show you this like cosmic star. It looks a lot like this sun. You know the way to success, so follow your true north. Under there you have Tower, because of course changes are going to happen. You've been working towards something, wanting to be successful. Of course changes are going to happen. For some of you, these big changes are setting ablaze whatever situation, the treachery or the lies, the deceit, the miscommunications. It's changing that. This could be changing the way that we talk to other people as well, and how we communicate as well, and when we're communicating with people, what we are willing to accept for some of us. So this as well, you have here, this is the Eight of Pentacles, another earth sign, but I think it's more about the understandings. I heard the spider webs of lies, but this is learning our lessons. Learning our lessons. Big time changes are happening because we're not confused anymore. We know our truth. We're not going to listen to the lies anymore. We're not going to be manipulated anymore. Big time changes are happening. You've grown stronger, right? These are big lessons that you've learned, and the best part is, I heard you did it with style, my friend. You did it with grace. And what I heard is there's no point in getting revenge. So the Five of Swords definitely being under the bottom. If you are having communication with someone is what I heard. Like it could be quarreling. Oh yeah, 2 cards flew over. That's why they showed me. If you have the Emperor here, it could be an Aries. It could be a fire sign as well. I heard Leo or Sagittarius. But more so, this is authority. Accepting your own authority in your worlds. And that's one of the most healing things that we can do. Know that we're powerful. Accept the divine within us. This is regardless of whether you feel your divine masculine, whether you feel your divine feminine, whether you feel that you're this perfect combination of both, or you're not quite sure. It doesn't matter. This is an energy within us all. This energy of accepting the authority that we hold. And he's holding as well a dragon. You are protected. Knowing that they are protected, you are protected. I'm going to move into the Dragon Oracle. See what spiritual help you have or heard that is on the way. But this is some spiritual guidance towards the situation, please. What messages would you like? You have the Golden Crested Dragon that flew out. That says, the Golden Crested Dragon. Okay, there's no the I put it, but brings you higher love so you can embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So let's find the Golden Crested Dragon. Alright, just a second, guys. I'm going to pause you. Okay, I'm back. I found it. So the Golden Crested Dragon. It says, Golden Christ dragons are fifth dimensional dragons with huge golden energy fields. They can access the Christ light of unconditional light at a ninth dimensional frequency, which is the highest facet of love energy that is available to us at this time, and pour it into us at the maximum level we can absorb. They will come to us on our birthday or special occasions or celebrations and flood us with the cosmic gift of their special light. For some of you, call this dragon who you ask to be gifted with this beautiful Christed light, especially if you're going through a point where you need to give forgiveness to other people or self-forgiveness. This is a beautiful energy, but this is also that energy of unconditional love, and to ask that to help radiate through us. So actually, if you'd like to, after I read this, we'll just do a quick 3 deep breaths in and exhales and call in this Christed light to us and ask it to help transform our light fields if you would like to do that. If not, just skip past it, or I'll do that at the very end, okay? So, now they're like, no, do it now, so I will do it here. It says, they will also come to us if we call them. Then they will surround our aura with their protective golden light, enabling us to remain fifth dimensional. You are blessed to receive this card, for the luminous golden Christed dragons will automatically flood you with the purest Christ light. They will remind you that your heart is incredibly powerful and will pour love into the center of it in order to open it further. Be ready to accept this love, then to spread it to others. These dragons also come to remind you that you have a special connection to the golden era of Atlantis. This may have been in incarnation or in your spirit body in this time to remember who you truly are. So ask the golden Christed dragons to help you to bring back your gifts and talents in your dream state. What the golden Christed dragons to give you, you can pass on to others to radiate the golden energy of the Christ to those with whom you are in contact today. So if you'd like to do this, just we're going to do 3 deep breaths in, or 4, they're telling me. The first one just to clear our energy fields, and then we're going to call in this golden energy into us. Okay, so take your shoes off, guys. Open up your hands, spread your feet apart. Imagine your feet grounding into the earth. You're really bringing in, you're branching out. Okay, and you can feel these branches going out and digging into the earth's core and feeling really, really strong and stable. And imagine now this golden Christed light coming down into your crown. So we're going to take first our breath in, deep breath in, breathing in love and light and this golden Christed light in as well through our crown and through our mouth. And breathe out through your nose or mouth, whichever you decide. Anything that is negative or inauthentic to you. Take another deep breath in this time. Imagine that golden Christed light coming down in through your crown, and through your mouth, and into your heart. Breathe out anything that is not of love and light. One more breath in. Breathe in love, light, Christed, golden energy. Feel it well up wherever it is around you. Feel the energy move within you. And breathe it out with love. And one more. This time, guys, breathing in all this love and light and Christed energy. Imagine that you are full of it. Fill yourself up with this energy so that you are radiating out. So that all of your interactions today and going forward, until you do this again, calling in this golden Christed dragon, be of love and light, and help spread this love and light to others in the world. Breathe out anything that is not of love and light and for your highest good. You guys can open up, shake your arms a bit. There was some jumbled words, and I apologize, but this is something you can do, right? And it didn't take a whole long time, right? And I kind of feel energized. I feel lit up, and I hope you do too. So I do love yous all. I want to, before I move on, show you the bottom of the deck, which is the dusty pink dragon from Andromeda, which says prepares all your chakras to embody a higher love. Accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with this flame. My friend, this is also that crown energy, that violet flame energy, but knowing that you have had the Christed dragon come to you because, my friend, whatever you're meant to do in this world, you're meant to shine, you're meant to soar like that Pegasus. I also heard you're meant to infiltrate, and there will be places where, what does this mean? It doesn't mean it in a hostile way, but your energy and your light is so effective. And maybe if that's not the right word, but people love to be around you, right? This is energy that Spirit is pouring in for you, and what I heard is it's infinite. You can call it this anytime you're feeling depleted as well, because it's not that you're an energy, well, you might be. It's not that you're an energy taker. It's not that necessarily people are meaning to take your energy, but your energy is so beautiful, people want a piece of it. So this is Spirit saying, you know what, you're here for a reason. You're meant to infiltrate those people who maybe don't believe in light, but you know what, your light may help transform them anyway. So, the last message I'm going to bring from you comes from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle, and it's just one message that can help us stay grounded and centered. I also forgot these 2 cards. So, the cards that are going to keep us grounded and centered are rest, for real, right? If we don't get enough sleep, we might get a little bit grouchy, might not be able to focus so much, right? Definitely not enjoying your day to the fullest. Use your hands, be constructive, do something creative. It could be cooking, it could be pottery, clay, it could be woodworking, it could be painting, it could be writing, it could be a lot of different things, but just keeping yourself busy and enjoying your craft, right? Enjoying being creative. You have hydrate. Keep your body hydrated. Make sure your fluid intake is good. Making sure she's drinking water, because it's stuff that's good for your mind, your body, your soul. You're not filling yourself up full of empty sugary calories that you're going to crash later, right? Your body's able to focus and concentrate as well, a lot more hydrated. And the last one is sing. Be happy, be joyful. Spread your word out. For some of you, how do you share your light? Sing. Sing it out, my friends. So the 2 cards that flew across, and I kept forgetting, where you have the World here and the 2 of Swords. Changes are coming, and it's your decision how you go about them, my friends. So keep yourself grounded, keep yourself rested, take care of your body, take care of your mind, and hydrate. For some of you, that water as well, as go out into lakes and rivers and go swimming. Your swimming pools as well. But know that you definitely have some dragon energy around you. There's a reason I was called to pull this one. That this dragon is here to protect you, as well as to protect your inner authority, your ability to speak your truth, to stay grounded, to know your worth, to not have to back down to, what were the words that Spirit used? Something in dipshits, dweebs and dipshits. If you have that in your life, my friends, rise above that, transcend that, see that situation as the lesson it was, and love yourself first and wholly before that. And if you are realizing that there may be a place where you haven't loved yourself as much as you would like, that's all right. Give yourself forgiveness. Call on this Christ light. So that's what I have for you. I love you all, my friends. I hope it resonates, and I will talk to you soon with the monthlies. Talk to you later.